Hi everyone, I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Sean Skinner, President of Isuzu Commercial Truck of America and Isuzu Commercial Truck of Canada. You may be wondering why I'm in a truck right now. Well, I'm at the Biltmore plant here in Charlotte, Michigan, where the Isuzu F Series is assembled. And as many of you have already read or heard in our press release, the Isuzu F Series is getting a Cummins engine, and we are here today to give you the first glimpse of this great new product. This is wonderful news for both Isuzu and Cummins. And today I have my friend Rob Knightsky from Cummins, who's going to share some of the exciting things about this engine and Cummins in general.
Hello everyone.
We're going to show you this product for the first time and talk to you more about the Isuzu Cummins powertrain partnership.
Sean, I know you and your team and your dealers are really excited about this, but let me just tell you, all of Cummins is excited about this new product as well. Our engineers, our teams are confident that this is really going to be a home run. We're excited to partner with Isuzu and expand the presence of the Cummins B67 engine in the medium duty space. This provides just another option for our customers in the US and Canadian markets.
Rob, to say we're excited is an understatement. We are thrilled, and so many of our dealers have been looking forward to this moment for a long time. How can you not be pumped? Just listen to this engine.
Love it. Well, Sean, I have to say that is one great sound. And I also knew that Isuzu trucks had great visibility, but this is amazing. I mean, you can really see right in front of us. I mean, look, you can even see the cameraman right there. It's really close.
No doubt. I think we just scared him a bit, but that is certainly one of the advantages of our low cab forward design. But what do you say? Rather than just sitting in here and salivating over what a great truck we built, let's pull it out of here and go sit down and chat a bit to provide some more information on what this truck is all about.
Yeah, let's do it.
Rob, as we discussed, since we were in the truck together and pretty close, we had the masks on, but since the crew's quite a ways away and we're spaced out, okay to take our masks off?
Yeah, sure.
That way everybody can hear us a bit better.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for joining us today. It's been great to have you here as we do the reveal on the new Isuzu F Series.
No problem. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm happy to be here in Charlotte.
This combination of an Isuzu truck equipped with a Cummins engine is not only a wonderful addition to our lineup for the US and Canadian markets, it is the first byproduct of the Isuzu Cummins powertrain partnership. It's exciting to think what this product does for both of our brands as we look to the future.
This truly is a product that is a culmination of our company's strengths and the result of a lot of hard work from the Cummins engineers and Isuzu alike. Both companies have been working closely since we announced the Isuzu Cummins powertrain partnership. We're proud that the very first step toward building that partnership begins with the B67. It's a proven champion with a great legacy that goes back nearly 40 years.
40 years, that's a long time. That's a little older than me, but it's still a long time. That's a real testament to the engine's success, and I couldn't agree more about the hard work that makes the new Isuzu F Series a winning combination. Isuzu has a great reputation in the medium-duty market, and when you combine our urban-friendly, low-cab forward truck with the Cummins B67 diesel engine, which is dominant in this segment of the market, you have a product that will have huge appeal.
I totally agree. Cummins and Isuzu have been leaders in technological innovation for decades, so partnering with you to power the Isuzu F Series will give truck buyers an opportunity to experience the B67 in a configuration that doesn't exist today.
Rob, for our viewers' sake, I want us to expand on the Isuzu Cummins powertrain partnership and talk a little bit on why this partnership is so important for our respective companies, not only for what we're talking about today here with this truck, but also as we look to the future.
Well, Sean, on the surface, I build engines, you build trucks, but it's a little more complicated than that. There's much more to it than just that. The partnership is a big step towards leveraging the unique strengths of each of our companies to not only impact North America, but to drive global growth into the future. But we don't take that market-leading position for granted. We recognize that our success over the years has been built through trust, strong relationships with truck manufacturers and end users, and it's backed by the largest after-sales support network across North America. It's really all about the future of Cummins powertrains and Isuzu trucks working together.
Rob, I think that's very well said. It is about the future, and this is such a great beginning. When you look at the stringent emission standards that our industry faces today, and those coming in the future will also present serious challenges for us as an OEM. For Isuzu and Cummins to thrive in the future, we have to leverage our company's strengths, which is what this global partnership is founded on.
Absolutely. You know, while the diesel is at the heart of Cummins, and quite frankly, we do a pretty good job with diesel engines and after-treatment systems.
I'd agree with that.
With things changing so quickly though, and drastically, Cummins is constantly focusing on the future, like you said, and then we're excited to work together to explore new ways to innovate and advance the diesel engine in terms of power, quality, emissions, fuel efficiency, all of those things to meet these future challenges.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Rob, saying, about focusing on the future. Isuzu, our focus is on everything from powertrains of the truck to advanced braking system, lane departure safety features, telematics, and to the creature comforts of our trucks. There's so many areas that we must move forward in. Having this partnership allows for us to do it in a much more effective manner. This new F Series is a perfect example of that. So Rob, when you say things are changing quickly and dramatically, I couldn't agree more, and that is exactly why the Isuzu Cummins powertrain partnership is so important for both our companies. It really does provide us leverage against those future challenges.
Absolutely, Sean, absolutely.
So I know we could talk more about the partnership, but let's talk about something, like that sweet sounding engine that we just had a chance to fire up.
You're doing it again. You're doing it again. Well, that's our legendary Cummins B Series diesel engine that's been in production for nearly 40 years, manufactured in our Cummins Rocky Mountain, North Carolina plant. The B67 that'll be in the Isuzu F Series is a very proven engine with millions of miles logged in the medium duty arena, and not just including trucks, but also agriculture, mining equipment, construction equipment. Its current architecture is also smaller and lighter than previous versions, which means fewer parts, making it more reliable, more productive, and cheaper to run. It's a true diesel workhorse, and our customers love it for its power and durability.
Well, Rob, I must say, this engine is truly a game changer for us in Class 6 and 7. It will create new opportunities for our US and Canadian dealers and really broaden the appeal of the F Series to fleets and other vocations that need the power of the B67. Can you tell us a little bit more about the technology of the engine?
Well, Sean, as you know, Isuzu didn't hold back on speccing this engine. You guys opted for the higher horsepower and torque output, which is really going to make a lot of your dealers and owners happy. The B67 outputs 260 horsepower and 660 foot-pounds of torque, and it's mated to an Allison 2500 RDS series transmission along with our single module after-treatment system. Drivers are really going to love this configuration. Owners are going to love the low cost of operation and the longer service intervals. We believe that the best solution for fleets, whether they're large or small, is one that's tailored to their needs through application or duty cycle. It gives them the performance they require, coupled with the uptime that they demand for more productivity and profitability in their operations. So, enough about the engine. Sean, you got to tell me more about the model year 22 Isuzu F Series truck and what your plans are for that.
Well, Rob, that's a really big question. But as you know, it will be assembled here in Charlotte, Michigan by our partners at Biltmore, who is a division of the Shift Group. We're going to offer two models, the Class 6 FTR with a 25,950 pound gross vehicle weight rating, and we're pleased to offer a Class 7 FVR with a 33,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating. We'll offer it in 8 wheelbases ranging from 152 to 248 inches that will allow for up to a 30-foot body. And that's again another advantage of the cab forward design, allows us to go with a body that long. And that will be amongst the largest bodies that you can put on a medium duty truck. A 50 or 100 gallon fuel tank and air suspension will be popular options. And I saw you giving the updated fascia a closer look earlier. We've enhanced the styling with a new grille, headlamp design, and speaking of the headlamps, they're now LED, which a lot of customers have been asking for, not only for better visibility, but a cool look. Moving to the interior, there's a new instrument panel, and we have updated the colors of the dash, door trim, and seat fabric, which together really gives it, the new cab, a warmer feel, as you and I got to see when we were in there.
It's really nice, really nice. I can easily see why customers are going to love this truck. The fit and the finish, the style, all the low cab forward benefits, it's really going to help the appeal to a lot of customers.
I agree with you completely on that. You'll have to excuse me for a second, but change the subjects. But you know, I love interesting, in some case, trivial facts. And in preparing for today, I read something that is a testament to Cummins' quality and reliability. Is it true that Cummins engines power more trucks than any other engine across North America?
That is correct. Sean, you really did your homework. Yes, Cummins engines power more trucks across North America than any other engine. We were founded in 1919, over 100 years ago, and we have a proven track record for performance and durability. And speaking of reading things, you know, engine guys know how to read too.
Right.
I saw where Isuzu is the #1 selling low cab forward truck since 1986. Did I read that right? Because that's a pretty impressive streak of 35 years.
Yes, it is. I'm not surprised you got your numbers correct. We have been the #1 selling low cab forward truck in the US and Canada combined since 1986. And as you know, a lot has changed since then, and a lot is changing today, which speaks volumes to our dedication to the medium-duty industry. In order to maintain our market leadership, I do strongly believe that a partnership like the one between Isuzu and Cummins is really the best way for us to address market demands for the customer and the regulations, and allows us to stay on top. It really is a win-win for both our companies.
I totally agree. I mean, globally, it opens up new markets with new opportunities for Cummins and Isuzu. It's a partnership that it is really and literally powering the future.
That's great. You power it and let us drive it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Rob, I wish we had more time, but I can see the guys behind the camera are telling us that we have hit our time limit, which is very typical for me, by the way.
But there's so much more to talk about, Sean.
Yes, and we're going to have to save that for the NTEA Work Truck Show, which is virtual this year. But I know we'll be giving a bit more in-depth product breakdown of the new Isuzu F Series and other Isuzu products during our chassis update session.
That's great. I'll be sure to tune into that.
Well, I'm going to hold you to that. But I want to thank you on behalf of all of Isuzu and myself, you and the Cummins team, for being here today and helping support the launch of the new Isuzu F Series. We see this as just the beginning of much good to come in the future. And with that, I'd like to thank our viewers for their time today, and would like to remind everybody to follow us on social media and visit us at the Work Truck Show for more detailed information. Thank you again, and I hope to see you all very soon. Be safe, be well, and thanks again.